Hello guys, Total Eclipse here and welcome back. Now firstly, I do need to apologise that I haven't been able to get videos out to you. Now I've been overwhelmed with work and I've just not had chance. But for today, we're making a change as the developers of Gunsmith have reached out to me and asked whether I'd be interested in trying out Gunsmith, an arms factory simulation based game, and with it on similar lines to Satisfactory, I thought why not? So first off, we've inherited a factory and then given an introductory tutorial which helps us to set up and produce armoured gloves. But we have all sorts of machines available, and thanks to the game's research tree, we can unlock various machines to help us produce ammunition, weapons, and now explosives. Now I will state that this is early alpha, but the small team of developers, I believe there are 2 of them, are continuously pushing out new updates to the game and have big plans for the game's development. Now anyway, with us having set up a basic gloves factory, we're going to try and build up our profits so that we can afford to invest in ammunition production. As you can see, we have plenty to research, and research points are gained by taking a percentage of our daily budget. Now the only issue which I've found with this is that when you have only small profit margins on things like gloves to start off with, you quickly find yourself draining your money, and between that and the price increase on fabric and plastic, because there's an almost living economy, I'd say, to this game, that you end up spending a lot more time in the early phases of the game. However, after doubling and then doubling the factory size again, my glove production put me to a point where I was actually gaining enough profits that we needed in order to create ammunition, and it is very expensive to do so. Although I should mention, I do find it very funny that up to this point in the game we have indirectly caused all these deaths with just armoured gloves. Now after a couple of hours building up my profit margins through better deals and bulk buying items when they're priced lowest, I've managed to save up enough money to produce the first ammunition production plant, creating 9mm rounds. Now unfortunately, I quite often find myself getting carried away with this game, and to the point that I find myself running out of space for all the boxes, and thus I have them all over the factory floor, which has caused some issues, but eventually I managed to regain organization and work on my storage facility, and as the orders became more and more varied, I was able to replace some of the glove production with trousers, and am now, after spending an hour trying to work out how to create the NATO rounds, able to develop more varied ammunition, bringing in much larger profit margins, which will soon allow me to produce weapons and explosives. All in all, to sum up this game, it is good fun. However, it does take a fair bit of learning in order to set up the factory, and I am definitely looking forward to seeing what new additions they bring to the game, and I'd love them to develop the game to a point where you can also build more complex military items, perhaps armoured vehicles even. Now I also feel that currently the reputation system is missing something. We're able to sell to some shady characters or the CIA or the police force or even the armed forces, but there doesn't seem much of a reason to choose one country or one buyer over another. And the other thing is, all the contracts seem to pay a similar price for the goods. So it would be actually really nice to see a knock-on effect if you trade with someone too much or too little. That being said, it is early days and I'm sure they have a lot in store for us. Now if you do want to check out this game yourself, do go over to the Steam page. I'll post the link below so you can check it out. And also if you do want to see more gameplay videos on Gunsmith, do let me know, and when I get back to the UK, we'll do a little series on this. Also, I will be getting some Satisfactory videos out to you over the next couple of weeks. Again, I am so sorry for the delay, but we have got stuff in store and it will be coming soon. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. Ciao for now.